Hello, and thanks for joining us today. We are hearing from Robin Fleming today as she shares a little bit about Love Inc. and how we work to resist the consumeristic culture around us. You can read her blog post by clicking the link in the description below. Remember to like and share this video and subscribe to our channel so you don't miss any future videos. And leave a comment with us below. Let us know what you're thinking about this topic or ask any questions. We'd love to engage with you further on this. And now, Robin, how have you seen our neighbors negatively impacted by this consumeristic culture, by overconsumption?
That is a good question. And I actually have one word for it, and I would say it's expectations. So it seems to me like we are surrounded with expectations about what a good life looks like, what the holidays should look like, what other celebrations should look like, what it looks like to love our kids well, and that those, I guess, the values that we are surrounded with in our culture have to do with the accumulation of things or things, period. Mm-hmm. So at Christmas time, we receive a lot of requests on the phone for help with Christmas gifts for the family. And boy, I've got to be careful here. It's not that giving gifts is a bad thing, right? Right. God's pretty generous with his gifts. Yeah. So that's not a bad thing. But I do see just almost an expectation that giving things is required in order to be happy, or in order to have done Christmas well or birthdays well. And then I think also just expectations around what a good life is in general. And I it's not just, I've not observed that just in our clients. It's probably most of us deal with that. I do. And I see it around us in our culture in general. So just that we have some kind of materialistic ideas about what makes for a satisfying and good life that maybe go beyond reality. Yeah. Does that make sense?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I hear a number of the people I listen to or read from, they talk about what does our culture say a good life is. Mm-hmm. So, you're kind of on that, saying that same thing, like, how do we define a good life?
Right.
Because that shapes our behaviors, what we do, how we live, how we interact with each other, that those underlying assumptions really influence us in ways we don't realize a lot. So
they do, because those assumptions that we make then cause us to feel certain things about our situation. Yeah. And so if we feel dissatisfied and we're not real intentional about how we address that, then we are going to seek to meet that hunger in certain ways, so.
Absolutely. Yeah. So now you've been a part of our LoveINC here for some time and even a part of another LoveINC for a bit. And now you have really been instrumental in helping as we've begun our Healthy Habits program over the last year and some change now, really. And so I'm curious, as a key player in that program, how does this program that we've been doing through our churches, through the people in our churches, how does this program try to push back against the culture of consumerism?
It's interesting you asked it that way, because I almost think of it not... In some ways, I think the program pushes back against the culture of consumerism without even trying to. It's almost like it's in the DNA of the program. And so what I mean is there's a lot of conversation in the program with participants about the values that drive what we do here at LoveINC, as well as drive like the program, trying to help people live their life, move toward living their lives in healthier ways. And the values have to do with people, relationships with ourselves, relationship with God. They don't have to do with things at all. There is a faith and finance class that we're offering, and that so that's dealing with stewarding what we have, but it isn't about accumulation. So I guess in the values that are taught, there's a pushback against the consumerist mindset. Also, we don't talk about success in terms of material. It's not material success. There's not talk against having an income, having a solid income, having a savings account. Those aren't talked about negatively, but the focus really, especially throughout the program, but especially in Affirming Potential, which is the first class, it's really about strengthening relationships, strengthening our understanding of, and then living out our core values. You know, whatever values a person holds, how do you live your life more in accordance with those? How do you have healthy relationships? How do you manage your time and your resources? So it isn't about your best life materially, really.
Yeah.
And to me, that feels like a pushback against a consumerist mindset, just the very focus.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I get what you're saying. Yeah, it's almost like instead of we're directly addressing and confronting consumerism, we're just making a whole nother way forward. You know,
that's such a good way to put it.
Instead of trying to go down this path and keep people off of it, we're just saying, come with us over here, down this other way. Yeah, that's kind of where my mind was going as you're saying it.
I really like that because isn't that what that's really what following Jesus is about too.
It's a new way forward.
We go his way and it just is. It's a new way and the more intent we are on doing things his way, the further we're going to get from other roads.
Yeah. Well, thank you, Robin. Thank you for this post this week. Is really excellent and just very insightful. I hope our audience benefits from it as much as I have just in reading it and helping put this out there. So thank you, Robin.
Thank you for assigning this particular this one. It was a challenge for me personally.
Oh, good. Yeah, it was for me. It was definitely a growing experience, I think, for all of us. So thanks, Robin.
Thank you.
Thank you, everybody, for watching. Have a great week.